Good afternoon, evening, you guys. It's your girl Tiara, and I am back once again, guys, with another video. So today is the day after the wedding, and on this video, I will just be reviewing or sharing my thoughts about the wedding and sharing my thoughts about the whole experience and about how everything went. Say hi.
Okay. Hi, happy birthday to you.
Allie's been singing happy birthday to she's been singing happy birthday to Uncle D all day and at the wedding too, because she saw the cake and you see the fancy stuff. Happy birthday, Skylar. So I'm just gonna share my thoughts about the whole wedding, how everybody cried and why we were crying and everything like that. I'm going to be giving a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of everything while I cook. But yeah, come along with me for this vlog. It is also laundry day, so I'm going to be doing some laundry. You good?
It's good.
Yummy, yummy. I don't know if you guys can hear me well enough, but Allie's watching cartoons in the back, and I'm over here in the eating area. I got my eggs, hot dogs, and pancakes. So let's pray and let's dig in. Amen. I'm drinking vanilla iced coffee in my Do It Curvaceously cup. So if you guys are interested in a personalized cup, it has a T on it. If you guys are interested in a personalized cup, just go to Do It Curvaceously on Instagram and send a message, and you can get a personalized cup. Make sure that you say what colors you want, what style you want. There's pictures on her Instagram to show you the kinds of stuff that she does. So this video is not sponsored at all, but if you guys want a personalized cup, a Yeti, a thermal, anything, I even have a small one for Allie, go to Do It Curvaceously on Instagram. Allie's in the background throwing stuff. BRB. Alright, I guess she's done eating, but so to talk about the wedding. The wedding was very beautiful. I went to the wedding rehearsal the day before. And if you guys didn't know, Allie was the flower girl in the wedding. And there was also a little toddler boy who was the ring bearer. And it was so cute and so sweet. You want to get up? Because he was the same size as Allie, the same height as Allie. And they were holding hands and taking pictures and hugging in the pictures. It was so cute. I can't wait for them to post pictures. We weren't allowed to take pictures during the wedding ceremony, but it was all beautiful. And when I get some pictures, I will definitely let you guys see them. And I'll post some of the pictures here and the videos here of the wedding ceremony that I have so you guys can see. If you guys don't follow me on social media already, you'll see them for the first time here. But those of you that follow me on social media, you've seen these pictures already and you've seen these videos already. Not all of them, but
Not all them.
sit down. But yes.
Yeah.
Don't make a mess. You got it? Want me to scoot you up? Okay, hold on. If you guys were wondering, Allie's sitting at the table with me. What are you doing? You pooping? You okay? At the wedding rehearsal, Allie was playing with Daniel's. Daniel was my mentor a few years ago. His baby, and she didn't get to walk down. Well, she didn't walk down the aisle during the wedding rehearsal. She didn't really know what was going on. They didn't have the basket or anything at the wedding rehearsal. So when the day came, she walked down. She got to the beginning, to the doors, and then as soon as she saw everybody, she like turned around and she wanted to run back. And I said, no, come back. So then I got her, and then I had the basket. Now I'm holding the basket in her hand with my right hand, and then she's not taking the petals out. I am. She didn't know exactly what was going on, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna make it down this aisle. So I'm holding her hand and the basket and dropping down the petals while she's walking down, and we finally get down the aisle and we sit in the front row. But guess what? The ring bearer, oh my gosh, the ring bearer was cute, and he went down the aisle and he was standing there on his side. Allie was singing her ABCs all loud during the ceremony. She was just yelling and stuff. I had to calm her down. Thank God for Trish Ann. Thank God for Pat. Thank God for Candy, because I don't know if this wedding would have been as successful if it wasn't for them. I had her sippy cup, but I couldn't have my bag with me because it would look tacky going down the aisle with my purse. But I had her sippy cup, and I had stuff on standby. But my sister had it, and by the time I got to the end of the aisle to sit down, I couldn't see my sister. I saw my grandma, couldn't see my sister, didn't know where my sister was. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be bad. But she made it down the aisle. We got through the whole ceremony. She didn't run up there. She didn't try to stop anything. Everything went beautifully. It was so pretty. So everything was a success as far as the wedding ceremony part. Get to the reception. Imagine that during the wedding. Yeah. Saying her ABCs. Then we had a break. During the break, you go upstairs, you get hors d'oeuvres, and you get some drinks. I'm not talking about water. Cocktails, honey. Cocktails. Alcohol. There was a bar. Lobster bites. Fried lobster with macaroni and cheese in a bite. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. And they had cheese and crackers. You know, the usual little platter with the cheese and stuff. As far as hors d'oeuvres. And they had fruit. Allie ate some pineapples. And she had some strawberries. And she had some blueberries. And my mom had some chicken nuggets in the tuck in her jacket for Allie. And I was like, oh my God, Mom came in clutch. And then, after the break, here comes the reception. But it was not an ordinary reception. The food was served buffet style. Buffet style. But guess what was on the menu? You had a Caesar salad. You had pork. You had this chicken. Kind of like rotisserie chicken, but it was good. It was bomb. There was gravy. There was lobster bisque. It's like a soup that's got lobster flavor in it, and it's like, oh my God. Hands down, never been to a wedding that had lobster bisque, that had Caesar salad on a buffet. Stop, baby. Don't make a mess.
No.
You eat. So, that was just amazing. And it was buffet style. You served yourself. They had rolls, honey. I was done. And they had, what's that? Asparagus. I've never tried asparagus before. I didn't really like it too much, but at what wedding do you know that they serve asparagus? Bougie. Kudos to you, bro. Then you get to the reception, and Mom and Delonte dance together. I don't think Mom knew. I don't think she knew she was going to be a part of that, or just a part of the reception part anyway. I didn't think she knew any of that. I wasn't expecting that. I boo-hoo cried. I'm over here just face bald. Tears. Because Mom really loves Delonte. She really loves my brother. She loves him to death. She's super proud of him. She doesn't really get to see him that often. We get to see him maybe twice a year. Sometimes more. I call him. She don't call him, but I call him. I text him. I calls him. I FaceTime him. Sometimes I FaceTime him and Skylar. I talk to the boy. She don't, but I do. I need my brother. I swear I do. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was just, she was crying. Just head down, just crying. I'm going to show you a clip of it. But when I say this lady loves her son, she loves her son. And I'm not going to go too much in details of how I know or why, you know what I'm saying, but she really loves her son. So, after that, what else? They had this table. My brother's grandfather died maybe a while ago. And they had this table that was set aside that had his picture on the table with candles so that he could be a part of the wedding too and see it too. You know how special, like, the little things, just the little things mattered. Just the little things made sense. Just the little aspects of it made sense. Then the toast and everything, the maid of honor, Skylar's best friend, she cried. Almost made me cry. Girl, I'm so tired of crying at weddings and stuff like that. Like, I boo-hooed. Like, at my best friend's wedding, I was a maid of honor. I couldn't even talk because I was crying. Look, it wasn't even because I don't even know why you cry at weddings. It's just a beautiful experience. It's just a lot of love. It's just like, and for me, at my best friend's wedding, I felt happy for her. I was crying with her. I was crying because I knew she was happy. I knew she was finally happy. I knew she finally got to this point where she could be happy. Because my best friend's been through a lot. And now she's with my cousin, and they're having a baby, and this is everything she's ever wanted, and she's been so in love. And then at my brother's wedding, it was just like, Skylar was so beautiful. Allie walks up to her. She wanted to hug her. She wanted to be held by her. So she was super surprised that Allie remembered her. Allie remembered Dan and Christina, and she loved Christina, loved their son. So just to see the maid of honor just crying like that, I was like, okay, well, I don't feel bad for crying at my best friend's wedding. And then all of the groomsmen said something about Delonte. That was it. That was a wrap. Well, I didn't cry. I did not cry when they were talking because they didn't cry. And it wasn't like, you know how if a woman talks, get all emotional into the feelings? Yeah, they didn't do all that. And I didn't know they were all... Fork. That's a fork. You want a spoon? Now, I didn't know that his frat brothers were there. And if you guys have ever been part of college and a sorority and fraternities and stuff like that, you know they get down. I didn't know there were sorority girls there. I didn't even know his frat brothers were... I knew his frat brothers were coming, but I didn't know that many of them were coming. I think it was like 3 of them, and some of them were a part of the wedding party. Thank you, baby. And oh my God, I walked up to Delonte and I was like, hey bro, what's going on? Is your frat brothers here? I've never met them. So I wanted to meet them. Hold on. I didn't know his frat brothers were there. When I knew that the frat brothers were there, me and Dell said, no, they have to do something. They have to do something. It wouldn't be right if they didn't do something. Dawn said didn't dance. Skylar didn't dance. I made her dance. But it's only right for the frat brothers to get together and do something. Bro, they got down. When I tell you they got down, they got down. I think it was Juvenile. Back that thing up. That was playing. And oh my goodness, they did it. And I've never seen my brother do like fraternity stuff and do the whole shabam with the line race and stuff. I mean, I saw one clip, but it was just like them walking or whatever, doing like the walking thing with the mask on, so I couldn't tell which one was my brother. I've never seen him move that much. I've never seen him jump like that. I've never seen him that into anything. That was a very special moment. And then when the sorority girls, it was 2 of them. They did theirs. How do you remember the whole entire dance routine? I praise dance, so I do remember a lot of that. But just to be on the spot like that and to know and to be so in sync, it was beautiful. And it's about to make me cry. And I'm super happy for my brother. I'm super happy for Sky. I'm super happy for their relationship. They are the most beautiful couple in the world. I've experienced them both together. My brother's a totally, completely different person. My brother in college is a lot different than him now with Skylar. And I say that in the most calmest way. Like, I don't, he's happy, he's elated, he's animated, he's funny, he's talkative, he's his face just brightens up. His face is just, he's just a whole different man with Skylar. I don't know how to explain it. My brother went from the Chris Brown stage, looking like Chris Brown, dressing like Chris Brown, snapbacks, fitted caps, baggy shirts, baggy pants, Nikes, Jordans, to wearing tracksuits, casual clothes. He always had the waves. Never grew out his hair, nothing like that. But waves with the temp fade, tracksuits, and then casual wear. Not wearing snapbacks anymore. Not like that. And like, bro, like, who are you? Like, who are you? He still eats the same. He still eats a whole lot. And he's still a toothpick. He's not fat yet. When he gives me a niece or nephew, then he'll get big. But that man, he's so different. I think he got a lot different too because he was in law school and he started talking more different. I don't know, his vocabulary changed, his demeanor changed, his whole stance changed. And then Skylar came about. And then he came around and he's more happy, he's more animated, he's more and talking with his hands and just this bubbly person that we always knew he was, but just a little bit more, just a little just a little to the bro. So it's a little bit of a difference. Not a little bit, but a big difference. And it's a good change. It's a good difference. I love him. He's still the same old bro to me, but he's a little more sophisticated. He's a little more and I don't know if that's all because of Skylar, but that is.
Help me.
But it's a big part.
Help me.
So, thanks you guys for watching this vlog. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, be sure to click that like button down below. Also, be sure to turn your post notifications on because you do not want to miss a single video. Also, be sure to like every single other video that you like and catch up with some of my older videos so you know exactly who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about every single day. Know who Allie is, know who Tay is, Delonte, Tay, my brother. Know who Skylar is, my sister. And just be caught up with the fam. And if you guys want to join the 10.5 fam, all you got to do is subscribe and put the post notifications on because we would love to have you. We would love to have you a part of our life and of the channel. So thanks you guys for watching and tuning in. And be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the videos. I'm going to be decorating for Christmas with my boyfriend. So stay tuned.